Okay, this is Weather Outlook, and I'm Fred, and this is your update on Sunday, March 30th. We have some nasty weather, especially in southern Pennsylvania, that's going to come across tomorrow. Still telling you, heads up, end of this week, see some flakes. Next week, colder. By the end of next week, there is a possibility that we could see measurable snow in a lot of areas, not just in the higher elevations, but in a lot of areas. But that's still a little ways away, and I'll just show you why I'm thinking that in a second. Okay, our radar right now is showing, let's see if I can straighten this out, is showing that there is some showers across the center of the state. Some of them a little bit of moderate as it crosses. And as we go through the nighttime hours, this is around 8 o'clock. It starts to come through the Reading, Wilkes-Barre area that way. It kind of spreads into New Jersey. Could be a cell pop-up down here towards Lancaster, between Lancaster and Philly. But as you can see, it's going to be a partially rainy night for some people as the showers cross through. Here's midnight, and look out towards Pittsburgh. You got a lot of could be thunderstorms out there around midnight, heavy downpours. And as you can see, they're all moving from the southwest to the northeast as they move east. So here's the line right here, stretching from Bradford down towards Pittsburgh. And then that moves up to the north, and then there's some more behind it. This is around 4 o'clock in the morning. Now Erie's getting it. And then this will come across kind of weaken as it does. It crosses Bradford around 6 a.m. And then it kind of just turns into some showers and some sprinkles. And here's the line right here coming across. And this is around 11 o'clock. And this will enhance as it comes across. And you'll see ahead of it, a line breaks out right here. Poconos on down through Harrisburg, on down into the Virginias. And then that's the line we got to watch. And then this wants to connect with this back line here. Look back out here. It's getting cold pretty quick, right? See, the flurries are already back here. But this down here is the area we got to watch out for because there could be some severe storms. Um, See it? This is popping up. Now, this is 8 o'clock right now. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And you can see they're down by Philly. They're into New Jersey. There's a line back here west of Baltimore. Again, this is all simulated, but as you can see, they're popping up. Look at this line right here through from basically the Pine Barrens all the way down through Vineland, down here through Dover, and then backwards, and then some more out here towards Lancaster, south of Lancaster. This is around 9. Here's 10 o'clock, and you kind of see they're all coming together now, straight here. This is around 10 o'clock. And there's even some smaller cells up here in northern New Jersey. But I really think the area that you got to be careful of is New Jersey and southeastern PA in our viewing area. And I think that's the area to watch out. Now, this is midnight. They're just moving off the coast, and then they're gone. Now, our temperatures, this is around 9 o'clock Sunday evening. You can see 60s out here, 60s out here in central PA, south central. And then this backdoor cold front, which came in yesterday, late in the day and in the evening, is this going to start to erode a little bit as we go through the night. This is around 2 in the morning, and you can see it kind of getting squeezed a little bit. And this is around 9 a.m. and you can see it's kind of pushing, except for the higher elevations of Jersey and the Poconos, but it's kind of getting pushed, and it's going to get pushed out. But it's all because of a southerly flow ahead of the front. But here's your cold air back here. This is it's around 1 o'clock, and you can see it's 41 up here by Erie, and it's 71 down here towards Lancaster and stuff. So big difference across the state. But this line will come through along with those heavy storms, and because of the temperature warmth, that's the reason you can get more of these storms to pop up down here and be a little nasty. Not counting out an F1 possibility, maybe an F2, but in Pennsylvania, Jersey, and Delaware. I wouldn't count it out, but there will be some high winds with the storms, and you need to be careful of that. And then as that front goes away, it pushes cold air down. And then as we get to Tuesday morning, this is around 11 o'clock, you can see 20s in a lot of areas of PA, low 30s in the rest of the area. The only places hanging on to around 40 are South Jersey and Delaware, so it got pretty chilly. Now, let's move this ahead. Now, this is the time period from next Sunday to the following Friday, and this is much below normal temperatures here, this green area. So the cold air will come back. It's the strat warm's happening, and it's just a matter of timing. And it's held off a little longer than I thought, but that air is coming in. And this is not just a little bit of cold air. This is 11, 12, 13 degrees below normal for this time of year. And what some of the models are showing is this. Now, this is Monday. This storm would be too far off the coast, but this is bringing the cold air in, and then it moves away, and the cool air comes in, and it makes things nice and cold. And then another storm, it works its way up, and this is the one which would be right here, which would be Saturday night, Sunday, the 12th and the 13th. And that's the one that we have to keep our eye on. Um, I've been watching the AI. It's been pretty consistent. It backs off and then it comes back and it backs off and comes back. But literally, I think it's 13 or 14 runs out of 18 or 19 that it shows snow, big snow. Like I'm talking moderate snow, 3 to 6 inches. Some places get more than that. But it calls for snow in some areas like Philadelphia in New York, and not just the mountains. So we have to keep our eye on that. Just wanted to put that heads up out there. Again, 2 weeks away, so we still got to watch it. Not the GFS, okay? It's not the GFS. That's been 0 for 10. It's not that one. This is the Euro AI, which has been pretty decent. And so we're going to see if it gets a coup over the other models. But right now, what this is showing, I believe in because of the teleconnections that I look at, which I'm not going to try to explain. I would drive you crazy showing you that. But this is could happen. Like, this is quite likely that this could happen. And if you live in Pennsylvania and North Jersey, you'd know this has happened before. So it shouldn't be anything to shock you. So okay, so that's kind of where we're at. And I'll update this thing on Tuesday, but I'll do the local 48-hour forecast tomorrow evening. All right, everybody, take care and be safe.